Everybody, so today I'm going to be talking about rodeos and why they're abusive, and I'm going to be having a lot of links to this. And if you can tell anything from the thumbnail, the one in the middle, that's not how you're supposed to treat your animals, obviously. But like, if you were an actual rancher, like trying to sell your animals, you would not do that to like make them like to catch them and like sell them. You would want them to be in the best physical condition and not have broken bones and stuff like I'm gonna cover. I believe I have like 7 links that I'm gonna have down below, but yeah, I'm just gonna go over this one is Rodeo Facts: The Case Against Rodeos by Animal Legal Defense Fund, and I'm just gonna talk about this. Rodeos may be popular, but more and more Americans are becoming aware of just how cruel the events are for the animals forced to participate. The horses, bulls, steer, and calves suffer broken ribs, back, legs, torn tails, punctured lungs, internal organ damage, ripped tendons, torn ligaments, snapped necks, and antagonizing death. And these are all like, you're not supposed to ever have this happen to an animal because, well, you know. The injuries are not confined to the rodeos themselves. For instance, during practice sessions, a calf may be roped repeatedly until the calf suffers injuries that require his or her replacement. Cruel tools like the hot shot are used to make the animals perform, and these are not meant to be used on horses. It even says it on the packaging. It's just for like pigs and cows, which is still kind of cruel, but you know, whatever. This is an electric prod that scares the animal into displaying abnormally dramatic reaction through intense pain. Other tools include metal spurs and bucking straps that burn the animal's abdomen and groin area and cause him or her to buck, and could lead to back and leg injuries. Another like channel you can go to that has way better videos is Shark. It's all caps, showing animals respect and kindness. They have tons of videos about rodeo cruelty. But yeah. Also, travel between events is punishing as well. Animals often transported over long distances in hot and overcrowded trucks and trailers. The official rules of the Professional Rodeo Cowboys Association, or PRCA, permit them to be confined during transport for as long as 24 hours without food or water, and I believe it's 20 degrees warmer inside of a trailer than it is outside, so they're probably roasting to death. This is another one. This is the California Rodeo Animals Face Violent and Deadly Casualties. This is the Los Angeles Times, and yeah, all about that. I'm going to read from it. As the Los Angeles City Council prepares to weigh in on the measure to effectively ban rodeos, a review of 21 years of rodeo animal injuries reports shows a hidden, violent, and deadly side to the sport. As an icon of American tradition, it's not tradition, it's just abuse. Reported 125 animals injured, which is a lot of animals. Most succumb to their injuries later on, which means death. A Times review of the reports show that since 2001, when a state law went into effect requiring all rodeos to have a veterinarian in attendance or on call, more than 125 animals injured have been reported. The reports were written by attending or on-call veterinarians and submitted to the California Veterinary Medical Board. The reports were acquired via in public record request, and most of the veterinarians are either paid off, not real veterinarians, or are real veterinarians, but they just are not allowed to do anything to the animals. There was one lady, I believe her name is Peggy Larson. She was like part of a rodeo, I believe, but then stopped because she realized how cruel it was and went on to, I think, advocate for the animals. But yeah, 20 reports were issued before 2010. In 35 of the injury reviewed by the Times, the animal died immediately or within minutes of the accident, or had been euthanized, or in one case slaughtered. In the following hours or days, in 14 cases, the reports leave the fate of severely injured animals unclear. In these cases, either the attendant veterinarian was denied access to the animal, which is literally the whole point of a veterinarian at a rodeo, or the report did not provide information on the animal's fate, so they don't know what happened to the animal. Rodeo animals face violent and deadly casualties, such as broken back, legs, and skull, and there's much more. The reports document injuries ranging from minor maladies, such as the superficial abrasions suffered as panic animals rush out of their chutes, to cracked skulls and crushed skulls, broken legs, gored flanks, and snapped spines, which is like super hard to do, but really easy for rodeos because rodeos are very abusive. And if you back rodeos, I have all the proof right here. Link in the description and read it. For instance, in 2016, Wayne Moorhoff, I believe I'm saying his last name right, Moorhoff, a Red Bluff-based veterinarian, reports that a calf at the Red Bluff Roundup had suffered a broken leg during a calf roping event. The owner of the calf refused to let Moorhoff treat the animal, leaving its fate unknown. So basically, the owner of this animal said, you can't touch this animal, and they don't know what happened to it. In another case, a horse at the 2018 Folsom Rodeo fell during a bucking bronc event and lost the ability to move its hind legs, so it probably went into shock. As Lisa Grams-Jagger, the attending veterinarian, rushed to get medicine for the horse, a team of cowboys rushed in and tied the horse feet together. By the time Grams-Jagger returned with the medicine, they had put the hog-tied horse into the back of a trailer. And if this horse is like shaking, it probably caused like all kinds of like injuries to the horse inside the trailer. Another one is Rodeo Cruelty for a Buck. This one's by PETA. And then Rodeos Inherent Cruelty to Animals, Humane Society Veterinary and Medical Association. This is mostly veterinarians. Rodeo Cruelty, Forget the Myth, Saving Earth. This one's really hard. I've literally read this so many times, and I mess it up every time. Britannica, that's the website. The animals used in rodeos are captive performers, so like my animals, like a goat, like the goats I have. Most are relatively tame, but understandably very scared of humans because of the harsh treatment that they have received. Also, lots of horses, they'll say, are wild horses. They're not. They literally are just scared to fear, basically. Many of the animals are not aggressive by nature. They are physically provoked by displaying wild behaviors to make the cowboys look brave. Also, if like the news says something about like this person died while riding like a bucking bronco, you're the one who tied yourself to a scared animal, so you deserve that. Because like if you get hurt while riding them, it's basically the same thing for them. They get hurt, the animals are in pain and fear, so you just kind of get what comes around. You know, karma. Rodeos are animal abuse, not entertainment. This one's adopt animal kits. And Rodeo Cruelty, Forget the Myth, I already said that one. But basically, these are all the links that I have. But yeah, that's just kind of about rodeos. Raleigh Link did do a video about rodeos, but it is age restricted because of the blood. Which, yeah. Another channel to go to is Shark, showing animals respect and kindness. They have amazing videos about rodeo abuse and talking about it. So anyway, that's just kind of that. If you like defend rodeos, you probably have something messed up in your brain, because literal proven facts right here that these animals have died. And if you're going to sell an animal, like an actual like ranch would do, they would like rope them very gently so that they can just keep them to like give them medicine and stuff and make them look better, I guess. And the rodeos, they like jerk the animals back so hard that most of them, one broke its horn and the whole thing was bent and holding on by like a tendon, which is really sad to see. And they just kept using the animal over and over and over again. And the horses and calf roping, I talked about this in my tie down video. They get abused as well. So yeah, just look up rodeo abuse and you'll find like thousands of photos and videos and links like proving this, because it is proved by veterinarians. So if you want to go against this, I don't really know what else to say. You're just kind of not the smartest person, and obviously you like abusing animals for your entertainment, which is really mean and stupid. But anyway, yeah, that's just kind of about this video. And if you want to see more videos, like and subscribe. Very YouTuber thing to do. But anyway, yeah. Alright, see ya. Bye.